So, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story, right? This goes all the way back to senior year of high school. Back in high school, I used to play American football, right? And we just came off of getting our ass beat on the road. But I had a historical game for myself, right? I'm feeling myself, right? And I seen this girl, right, in this group chat, right? I'm like, damn, she low key bad though. So I hit up her. Oh yeah, you fine. This and that. We start talking. We start talking a lot, like a lot, for like 2 weeks, right, straight. I'm telling her to come to my football games. She gonna give me this and that, and be all flirty and stuff. Then we decide, let's take this to the next level. Go, go on a date, right? I wouldn't say a date, but it was like a little hangout. It was at a movie theater, right? And I'm nervous as hell, right? Because my social anxiety is so bad with females. I didn't know how to talk to females back then, and it was like a cancer or something. It's kind of crazy what to say, but it's just the honest truth. I couldn't talk to girls, so yeah. I'm nervous. I meet up with her, for the first time, and she fucking like 3 inches taller than me. I'm like, oh shit, oh, huh, that makes sense. Because I told her I was like 5'9". I'm like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10". I come up to her ass like fucking 5'10". She's looking down. I'm like, oh shit. That was like the first air of the date. So, we excuse that. I told her she looks pretty. So, she said I smell good, right? Then she asks, you want to go eat first or do you want to watch the movie? This is my mistake. I said, let's watch the movie first, then we can go eat, right? So we get to the movie, right? We watching the movie. She's touching up on me. This is watching a scary movie. I had to be the strong, manly man. I gotta hold it down, right? Can't be scared, but lucky I was fucking scared as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm scared as fuck, but she seen that and she low-key got I think she got turned off by it. I don't know, cause I could just felt a mood switch instantly, right? And after that, bro, everything just goes downhill, man. We dead ass. We hardly even talk. We always walking to stores and stuff. I was trying to buy her some candy and stuff. She wouldn't get it. She wouldn't. She didn't want it at all. I'm like, damn. Okay. So when we go to eat, right, it was this burger spot, and she wasn't even hungry, and I was like, damn, I kind of fucked her. I was trying to buy her food too. Make myself look like a gentleman. Yeah. No, she didn't order shit. Right. I ordered me a burger, fries, right, and we was just talking, right, and I thought and the person who calls out the orders calls on this number out, right, and I thought it was my number. I go up there and take it and open up this person's food, and I didn't even know it was my food, but it was, bro. And the person's like, bro, why is you in my food? I'm like, oh shit, my bad. And she got a refund and stuff, and I got my food, and that shit was just awkward. She was like, she seemed embarrassed, right? And bro, that shit was humiliating. We sat down and dead ass. I thought we were trying to have a normal conversation, but no, we dead ass sat there 30 minutes of straight silence, bro. And I didn't even eat my fucking burger because I did not know what to fucking do or say, bro. And it was so awkward. I didn't know should I just dip? Should I leave? And I was all these questions, damn, did I fuck up? What did I do? And back then, I said, I'd never done this type of shit before. All these thoughts going in my head. Yeah. We end up leaving, right? I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't do so bad, right? She fucking blocked my messages. She blocked me. And she unblocked me after that, but she unblocked me and posted on the story. She said she left her boyfriend. And I'm like, wait, hold on, I'm not her boyfriend. So what the fuck is she talking about? So dead ass, she cheated on her man with me, and didn't like it. Then went back to him, and I'm just left in the dust. Like, damn. And this shit just plays like a little mental toll on me for like a whole week. I felt sluggish. I just felt sad as fuck. Like, damn, am I just like incapable of love? Like, damn. And like, yeah, after that, I just had the biggest crush, but I couldn't get her at all because she had no interest in me. And the fucked up part is that she began to start talking to my friends, bro, my close friends, bro, and like, I deadass wish I can like explain the mental torture she did to one of my peoples, bro. I wish. And low key, I think I dodged a bullet. I definitely dodged a bullet. This girl definitely would have ruined my mental state, and she did. She did for like a week. And I was like, damn. And I barely even know her. I've known her for like 3 weeks. I'm like, damn, yeah, she's psychotic. Never trust a light skin girl. Anyways, after that, I mean, this is December. She unblocked me. She started talking to me. I was like, nah, I blocked her. Right. Then I still had her on Snapchat, right? And I seen one of her like snaps, right? And she was talking about her past experiences, right? She said something about me, but she didn't say my name, but like I knew what she was talking about. And I was like, oh, and I posted at the same time around her, and she'd be looking at my stories. I said she a bitch. I called her a bitch. And like, bruh, it didn't end so well, bruh. Like, now she had this fucking hatred towards me. Her friends give me weird stares at me down the hall. I'm like, damn. Bro, that shit is fucking hilarious. But yeah, guys, do not believe in love at first sight. That shit's not real, okay? Go on a few dates with that person before you do anything drastic, alright? Some of us are kids, adults, boomers, whatever. Just because we're as of age doesn't mean to do something, right? Drastic. If you know what I'm saying. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. That's really to the story. But if y'all like more story time like this, I got y'all. For real. Just let me know. And yeah, peace.